When buying a home, it's among one of the most exciting lifestyle events you'll ever encounter. It is also a nervous one. Doing some research is important while seeking advice. Here are some helpful questions you should ask yourself when making the decision to purchase a home. Number 1. What motivates you to buy a home? Understanding your own motivation for wanting to purchase a property is incredibly important. Some reasons might be more influential than others. However, understanding and recognizing the basis behind buying will help you immensely throughout the process. It really sets the tone or foundation in driving your decision decisively and confidently. The decision will vary between buyers, but here are some reasons to motivate you before buying a home. I no longer want to rent a property. I have saved a sizable deposit and can afford to own my own place. I have a good savings plan that I can easily pay for my own place. I have worked hard and it's time to successfully flow this into my personal wealth and independence. I don't like wasting money on rent without making a return on my money. All of my friends and family own a home. I want to make this happen for me too. I want to buy an investment property. Or I want to save and start rent vesting. These are just some of the examples of what motivates people in buying a home. Number 2, before buying a home, can you afford it? When buying a home, you can't simply act on motive. Affordability overrides all motivation. As you feel it's time, you need to assess if you can afford it. This may entail a cash flow budget, a pre-approval from a lending specialist, or perhaps a consultation with a financial planner. In determining your affordability, you need to consider if you have a sizable deposit and borrowing capacity. Will this assessment provide enough of a budget to purchase a home? Do you have a secured level of employment? There are many things to consider at this point. Other costs to consider are as follows: stamp duty, loan application fees, conveyancing costs, home and contents insurance, council and water rates, or owners' corporation fees if they're applicable. All of these incidental costs can vary, particularly if it's a purchase to occupy rather than invest. When investing, you obviously have a number of tax-deductible expenses with the benefit of generating a monthly rental income. Take note of the upfront cost and ongoing expenses to keep the property. If your assessment leaves you with a net disposable income, you will have the sense of calmness in making a decision you know that you can afford. Number 3, what does your lifestyle look like? What location will suit? A relevant question for an owner-occupier to ask before buying a home. You have a budget, you have a motive, but where do you want to live? How far are you willing to commute to work or to have the kids dropped off at school? Not all locations are the same, so at this point in your circumstances, you need to address what area you want to buy. This is an interesting and challenging part of the buying process. You may have affordability, but it may not be the budget that allows you to own a home in your preferred location. Considering the type of property you want to invest or occupy is also important to review. As one location is never the same as another, property types and styles are also similar. If you're wanting a city skyline view, that may be an apartment lifestyle. If it's a brand new master plan community with schools and town centres, a standalone house may be your choice. When thinking about the location, what is important to you, think about what other local amenities, schools and other attractions will also be in the area to allow you to have an easier lifestyle. Spend some time reflecting on this and it will help you filter down what suburb or location is best for you. Number 4, what will you compromise when buying a home? Before buying a home, you may need to compromise on certain things to fit within your budget or to find a home in a highly sought after location. It is mostly helpful to establish a checklist of items that are mandatory, meaning non-negotiable, versus what is negotiable. When considering what is negotiable, place these in a priority order. For example, you may consider a 3-bedroom property over your preferred 4-bedroom. However, this may not be the last negotiable item on your list. You may have other negotiable items you'd be more willing to compromise. Some areas that buyers may compromise are as follows. How many bedrooms and bathrooms do you need? Do you need multiple living areas? Do you want an outdoor space, being a backyard or a courtyard? Do you want a low maintenance property? Do you want a brand new or second-hand home? Do you need a garage? These sorts of questions can be endless. Take some time to ask yourself before buying a home. What am I willing to compromise to make this happen? What should I do? Finally, there are other contributing factors and questions to ask. These are just a few of the important things to consider before buying a home. Before buying a home, we recommend seeking professional property advice. At Crest Property Investments, we specialise in sourcing brand new and off-the-plan properties for buyers. We also don't charge fees to our buyers. So if you'd like to learn more, please feel free to contact us. We welcome the opportunity to make the best property decision for you. Our YouTube channel Market Insights are also a great place to gain more tips. They provide a wealth of information to assist you with many areas relating to property. Furthermore, if you'd like to learn more about us, feel free to visit our website at www.crestproperty.net.au. Thank you for listening.